Rolling with the triple C, I'ma make them bend the knee. Rolling with the triple C, don't really count the heat.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried.
And this is brought to you by JiMMYBAR.
I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way.
UFC Orlando. Oh, we got it, did it! We got it! Shoot at us, what the fuck?
Go for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because he feels like I talk bad about Henry Cejudo. And we all know that me cracking short jokes is just 100% honesty and a good joke. Do it about Kevin Hart all the time. He never gets offended.
But I picked Stephen Wonderboy Thompson to win.
Oh,
but,
shit, calling you
he
out.
was talking smack on Triple C. But if he wins, this shoe that he threw into the crowd, I'm willing to do a shoey out of it.
Oh.
All right, so here we are, guys. We're here with none other. You guys don't need no introduction. You guys already know Triple C, but we got the one and only, the GO coach, Captain Eric Albarracin, Captain of the United States Army for 10 years, for those who didn't know. And we're just coming back from Florida. We're here, we're flying my private plane that I bought for the last $37 that I had. And, we're out here, my biggest question, you've coached some of the best guys in the world, Captain. The Triple C, Patricio Pitbull, Patricky Pitbull, you've been on, the Nogueira brothers, Lyoto Machida, Anderson Silva, Leandro Ego, the list goes on. Jean Winley, Davidson Figueiredo. This guy has a resume like you wouldn't believe. But I want to get to the main event that happened. Kevin Holland. I know you guys had beef with the whole betting stuff, but that right now, that's smashed, that's over. My biggest question that I have for you is, how serious is Kevin Holland really taking his MMA career? Is he being drawn into more of the entertainment where it could really hurt him? We've seen in the past with guys who have been entertainers and they don't last long. It's a short-lived career. I just want to get your 2 cents from Kevin Holland. What is it that he needs to do to make that transition to really start winning? Because he does have skills.
True. Watching that fight, I thought I was on the seat of my pants the whole time. Is he going to connect on Stephen Wonderboy? I think it's a double-edged sword because he's always saying, I don't care if I win or lose. That's what makes him dangerous. But on the same aspect, he's all about entertainment, too much entertainment. I'm all about entertainment too. Triple C and I, we're all about entertainment. But if I take you down, and that's my best chance to win, I'm not letting you back up. He threw a couple of rounds away when he was on top of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and let him get back up and proceeded to get kicked in the face some more, So it's like he threw a couple rounds away. As a coach, that would have drove me crazy.
But what is it? Is it what transitions does he need to make? So I imagine there's probably accountability that needs to be done with him. You know what I'm saying? Because I go back and I think of guys that are entertaining, or even like a guy like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Like these guys are just calling out strikers. That just limits yourself to, you want to go into the entertainment side, but really you should always be striving to be the absolute best in the world. And those are all comers. You can't just pick and choose who is it that you want to fight against. You take on all comers, whatever side, because that's how you'll truly get better, right? So my biggest thing with a guy like Kevin Holland is being entertainment, being a crowd pleaser. You're gonna be short-lived. I don't have anything against Kevin. To me, the jokes that both me and him were cracking amongst each other, that's all fun and games, man. I am like Kevin Hart. I do play a little bit of that comedy role. But when I do fight and I do compete, that's when you guys really see the competitor come out. The rest is all facade, man. The rest is all fun and jokes, entertaining, preparing, and a lot of it could be serious too. But for the battle that I have set forth. But whenever it is that I do fight, we do have a game plan, and we do, and every stone will be turned whenever it is that we fight, Captain.
Yeah, some people want to be the greatest, and some people want money. He just retired because he made a lot of money with that last fight, and he came back probably because he was getting offered a lot of money, and it was a fight where the guy wouldn't try to take him down. But you know, it's the winning or losing thing. He doesn't care if he wins or loses. He cares about entertaining. So if that's what he wants to do, I'm not his coach. I don't know. I wouldn't. Those are athletes that are tough or don't come to me really. I want the best. I'm looking for the greatest of all time. I'm looking for the legends. I'm looking for the pioneers. I'm looking for guys that are trying to make history. Money will come, but history comes first.
There's no better to end it on that show. This is your boy Triple C.
Who do you guys want to see Stephen Thompson fight next? Do you want to see him fight a contender, or would you prefer?
What ranking is Stephen Thompson?
I'm not sure, but the debate going on is like, do you want to see Stephen Thompson fight a legit contender, or would you rather see him continue to fight strikers, like maybe a Jorge Masvidal next, something like that?
No, I think you need to continue to. I think you need to find your way to become a world champion. Get better at defensively. That just lets you know that you're just striking the whole time. Then go do Muay Thai, go do Taekwondo, go do karate. This is a sport of mixed martial arts. I get it that you just want to take strikers, but that to me that's just that's just a poor mentality. Whether if you do let go of the dream of you not wanting to become a world champion in the UFC as a legend, stop fighting. Stop fighting because it's just the objective should always, as a winner, to be the absolute best in the world. And no, I don't like those ideas because then it's like, then the UFC will become cheesy. Like even this main event, I mean, Kevin Holland got put out by a wrestler in the first round. But because he's entertainment, that's a part of it. You know, he was able to main event this whole show. Like when in the right mind would the UFC do things like that? But it's turning into more of a spectacle now, and you also don't want to lose the meat of what the sport of mixed martial arts is. It's competition.
Who do you want to see him fight, Eric?
I'll tell you what. If we're talking about he likes strikers, why not throw him against Leon Edwards right off the bat? Leon Edwards is a striker. Stephen Wonderboy, listen, I know he's coming off a few losses,
yeah,
but big wins like this.
Yeah, but that's not realistic. You can't give him the champ right now. This is what you're contradicting what I'm saying. Yeah, it has to be earned. Like, you know what I'm saying? It has to be earned. It's like Butterbean. How many scrubs and buttwhackers and Butterbean fight until they put him with elite guys? He gets hurt.
So you don't think he earned it in that 4-round striking clinic he put on Kevin Holland?
No, because there's the guys that are Gilbert Burns. There are guys that are there. Bilal Muhammad.
Rachmanov.
Who?
Ooh, Rachmanov's a tough one.
You know what I'm saying? So how are you gonna skip it because this guy's entertaining, and he just skips the whole line because he's great and he's a great striker?
I like the NMF route because he's the nicest motherfucker.
No, but that's not realistic. But you see what I'm saying? This is why you have to be, or just give them guys that are up and coming that just strike and be like, all right, Wonderboy, have at it. Let's put you against some real dangerous up and comer fighters. But personally, me as a UFC champ, I just don't like it. I don't like that mentality. And I'm a fan of Wonderboy, but I don't like it.
Yeah, what do you think of Wonderboy admitting that he turned down Rachmanov for this fight? Do you want to see that fight?
I don't know if I've seen him fight.
He's good. Really good.
And he's a striker.
Like he's like 16-0, 16 finishes.
Oh, that's the guy from Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. Like Wonderboy's gonna have to live with that. Yeah, I dodged this dude to go against this big mouth, which I knew that I could beat. That just tells you how much he really. That just tells you if he's really loyal to his dream. And to me, like I take that stuff serious. And I like Wonderboy. And I was talking to him not too long ago, so I hope he doesn't take this. But if I'm gonna give him like my 2 cents, because I do have to tell the truth. That's just not a good mentality, man. You'll never become champion like that. So thank you guys again for watching. It means a lot to me. So you guys remember, there's more breakdown, there's more technique, there's more tactics, and there's definitely more cringe. So make sure to subscribe and click on that button. I'm out!